Hi, this is Mr. Kappert. In this video, I'm going to get you started on the 2-slot gasket activity. I'm not going to do this whole thing, just show you how to get started on it. You're going to need to download and unzip the part from Solid Professor. They make this really nice where it's hyperlinked. Also, if you need a refresher on dimensions or how to use constraints, you can click on those hyperlinks. So in order to download it, just click on here. And basically what you're going to do is take the part they're going to give you, it's all messed up, and then you're going to have to put all these dimensions onto it to fix it up. So the point being learning how to use constraints. So then if you open it up, you'll see that it's really off. At first I didn't know it was supposed to be like this. I'm like, whoa, what is happening? So I start with the first sketch and get it cleaned up. There's no particular spot where you have to start, but one of the things that was driving me crazy is these sides here. So if you use the, oh, my bad. So hit yes. If you use that vertical constraint right here, you can make these lines so they're perfectly vertical. I believe these are all horizontal, but yeah, okay. So is that, yep. So you can always double check. This one definitely isn't. So got that. One thing I noticed too, this is kind of cool. You notice that these points aren't in line with each other. And I was trying to figure out, like, what constraint would that be? I noticed that this vertical one can also fix this situation as well if you hit these 2 points. So now we got a shape that's looking a little better. At least it's not all over the place. And then I think the rest of the steps are quite a bit easier, where you're just going to start adding in the dimensions to it. So for instance, the radius on here is all off. It should be 120 millimeters. The radius on this is all off too. That should be, well, it's close. It should be 95. So then from here, just keep adding your dimensions. Make sure that you're following along with the sheet they gave you. So this is 120. That looks pretty good. You know, the one thing I get concerned about though is this centered? And if you've got that concern, it looks like it is, but if you want to really do a good job, what I would do is a line and make it a construction line and draw that through the center. And then maybe do one down the middle too. That might help you in dimensioning to make sure this thing's symmetrical. And this would be a lot easier to just do from scratch. If I was doing it from scratch, I would just do half of it and then mirror it over. But the whole point, like I said before, is to actually learn how to use the constraints and fix a sketch. That's what they're teaching you here. So yeah, notice it was centered. So 60 and 60 is the 120 like they asked for, right? Same thing over here, 60, yep. Oh, I already said that these are in line with each other. So anytime you get parentheses around, that means that you put that dimension twice, so it's not needed. So from there, is there anything else that's particularly difficult here? I wouldn't say so. You know, from here to the outside, it says it is 175. All right, so once you fix this all up, you got a couple more dimensions you got to put on this. Right, like I said, if it's not finished, you need to finish that on your own. Then I would next go into extrusion 2 and then fix that. And once again, you can use this horizontal tool to make that horizontal, for instance. You're going to have to use the dimensions to then center these on there as well. Good luck. Let me know if you have any additional questions at all. Make sure you save your work.